Sasa ili affect mimi sana kwa maana sitembei. Mimi ni mtu ya kukaa kwa nyumba tu. Kama ni kwenda kwa haja kidogo napelekwa na watoto. Nikaona sasa ilikuwa amenifanya mbaya sana. Kwa maana kutoka kuzaliwa kwangu mpaka 2017 ama 2010 mimi nilikuwa nasikia sana, nilikuwa hata police officer. I was a police officer na nilikuwa na maji mzuri, na unajua serikali kama polisi hawezi andika mtu maji mbaya. Nilikuwa mzuri sana. Sasa ikupika 2010 hii kitu kani affect sana. Mpaka juzi sasa nikaretire. Kuretire sasa ika affect mimi kabisa. Mpaka nikakaa kwa nyumba tu. Sasa nimefurahi leo kwa madaktari ile ameniita hapa. Nimefurahi sana. Nilikuwa nafikiri ni mimi peke yangu, lakini wakati nilikuja hapa nikakuta watu wengi. Nikaona sasa kumbe sisi Wakenya wengi tumekuwa affected na hii shida ya macho.
Yaani sikuwa ninaonaga, nilikuwa nakaa tu kwa nyumba. Kila kitu ninapewa. Hata siwezi kujifanyia kila kitu. Yaani tuseme kupika sipiki, kufua siwezi pika, yaani kutembea hata siwezi tembea, nilikuwa nakaa tu kwa nyumba. Siwezi enda mahali, tusikuwa ninaonaga. Lakini sasa ninaona.
We are offering different activities, including the screening, the diagnosing and treating all the patients with different eye diseases. We are also offering spectacles. We are also doing cataract surgery with the help of the surgeons who are behind me, and which come with other associated systemic diseases like diabetes, like hypertension, and also those who use prolonged use of some of the drugs like steroids. Those patients who used steroid for a long time tend to have eventually they develop cataract. We also have trauma, which is traumatic cataract, which is mainly associated with the activities that the patients or the community people do. So those are among the causes. So most of the patients who have cataracts are above 60, but nevertheless you will not miss even in childhood those who get cataract, which can also be associated with many things. We call it congenital cataract, which comes when the mother has other systemic illnesses, so they pass it to the. We want to achieve preventable blindness, which is also part of our vision as in eye care services. We want sight for all by 2030. So that is what I'm also playing as a role of our motto as eye care services. So we want to avoid preventable blindness. We now have quite a number of children with the cataracts, just because of we have several causes of cataracts in childhood, which may include the one I've just told you. We may have congenital when the mother during pregnancy uses some of these drugs which are contraindicated. Especially, for example, those patients, the mothers, when they are pregnant, they use a lot of steroids, so it tends to pass to the child. We also have other causes like diabetes. Children also get diabetes, and eventually they may develop cataracts. We also have trauma. We have trauma during childhood. There are so many causes of trauma, so that is also another thing that is bringing cataracts to children, the young generation.
The numbers are overwhelming. There's a huge need for operations because of cataracts. One may have to think of what is really causing this, because the high numbers are very, very overwhelming. Mostly we find cataracts in elderly patients, but also now we're having an upsurge in childhood cataracts. Cataracts can be associated with diseases of the body, diseases like hypertension, diabetes, and other diseases that are inherent in the body. There are also other causes that could come along, like trauma. That's a big cause. And also some are just purely developmental. The upsurge in childhood cataracts could also be associated with maternal issues. That is, when the parents or the mothers are pregnant, they could be having issues during that time of gestation. And although the government has done a lot in giving folic acid, those cataracts formation could also be as a result of mineral deficiencies during the time of gestation. Also, why you are picking up a lot of cataracts in children is because of advanced techniques of picking out changes in the lenses in young children at a very young age. Right now we have screened over 3,000 patients along the way, and we have so far we've screened around 3,000 patients, issued treatment for around 1,500 plus patients, and like I said before, we've targeted 250 cataract operations, but we've done around 230 so far.